Hello, folks, and welcome back to Railgrade. We are here in a new part of the thing. This is Region 3. We have a city assigned to us now, and then we have workers in the city, and it shows us that we have a total of 6 workers here. When we click on the city, we can see what it needs. Ooh, there's all that. Okay, so it needs water, more water, and then also energy. Okay, we can see that there are level 0 demands and then a catalyst that allows all that stuff to happen. All right. So our main task right now is to water our city. We have to get the population up to 528. All right. So let's take a look and see what we can do here. We have some track. I think what I'm going to do is build it out this way, then there. And I don't know what I'm actually doing right now. I'm just trying to figure out a way of building all this that makes some minute version of sense. All right, I think that's going to be the solution we have for that one. We'll get our stations in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a really long distance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Train. We got new train, and we also unlocked this custom engine. That I'll talk about in a little bit here, but I'm going to go with all the cheap stuff right now, because that's what we can afford, and I don't want to have to deal with anything else quite yet. What I'm also going to do, though, is this one here. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to put this on the same line there. There we go. That's what I wanted. And with that on the same line, I should be able to just put another station here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the train going there. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other one. Finalize that train. And I just need to make sure the switch, yeah, it has it set up right. Okay. So all of that's going to go over to there. What is this thing? A voucher exchange? Okay. So we have 9 voucher tickets left. I did spend some on the warehouse, the custom train engine, and the power plant that we got last time. And then we have a bank, which allows us to deposit or withdraw money depending on what we have. All right, all of that's well and good. We still need to get oil over to the oil plant. So I'm just trying to figure out the best route for that. Probably just going to go over these steps here. So if I do that, bring them like that, I guess. There we go. Cool. Station. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Train's gonna load up. Actually, I'm just gonna do 2, I think. All right, and you can see that our population has grown. We were at 55, now we're at 59. Oh, I need to add some workers to this area too, so we'll get workers there. Okay, and then I need to have this thing try to deliver the last bit of stuff there. So I'm just gonna have those go down there. Cool. And not train, station. Station's what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's gonna go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That train is going to go there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the 2. Because we can always reconfigure these trains to do more if we need them to. And I suppose if I really wanted to, I could also have this guy go up to there. And now I can just have that train kind of just shoot back and forth. All right, it looks like I'm going to just need to put that in there, just to make sure it does its little loop. This little guy's coming around. Cool. So then that one's going to go through. And now that one can go out. All right. All of that seems to be working the way that I want it to. Ooh, what are the water? Oh, that's right. We can go in and build stuff too. Okay. So we have a warehouse which provides storage for freight transfers between stations. So in theory, what we could do is, like, we have all these little water springs. I could build a big water warehouse and then just have a train constantly just filled, taking stuff down. I don't think that's what I need to do right now, but it's something I could do. What I am going to do, though, is supply another train going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boiler engine, finalize that train. And then just want to make sure that train is doing all the things. Yes. All right, so our population's at 67. We're a little over halfway there. Not too far over, but at least we're getting more water delivered. And as water gets delivered, you can see population's already at 69. Nice. 70. It's going up. And we've delivered 2 energy. Take a look. We still have plenty of energy to go, so hopefully. If that goes off there, does it say we got 3 energy delivered? Or does it have to use up all that energy? That's a good question. All right. Where is our... Where's our train for the oil? Do they get stuck out on one of these tracks? Because we do have them looped together here, like so. Where did our oil train go? There it is. Our oil train, for some reason, got all the way out there. Is that what you are? Yeah, you're... Let's stop you. And we're going to sell it. Because I can't have that. I need the train to work. And then I just need to see what the heck's going on with all this. No, see, that's a problem. Alright, so I have that horrible, horrible disaster of a mess here. But we'll switch that there, switch that there. Now the train can go in, turn around and come out, just like this train can do its thing. Hopefully that will work better for us because we were not producing any of the stuff we need to do. We have about 13 minutes left to go through and try to win this one, so we'll see what happens here. All right, so that one's coming out of where we wanted it to go. It's going to turn up. You can see this is already starting to get used up. I think we should upgrade this. Boost production. Okay. And the bank's going to offer us more money because we're running out. But does that mean we can also put more workers? No. Okay. For some reason, I thought we'd have the ability to put more workers in if we had that. But that's not the case. But we are slowly but surely getting there. In a perfect world, I'd redesign these so there's a passing lane here so we don't have to have the tracks. How expensive would that be? Not terribly expensive. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. We should have one more train there. Yeah. So at least we get a little bit of the benefit of 2 tracks. This spot's going to be a little bit of a problem here. But that's okay. We can deal with it, I think. That has 1 water at it. This is 4. City's up to 90 people. We have about 11 minutes and we've produced the 6 energy, which is not enough, but we still have that. And, well, we don't have any energy stored up. Interesting. Though we do have energy getting put over there. Priority test. Select the bank. Okay, selected the bank. Deposit money. Okay, so we get interest if we have money in the bank, and if we owe the money bank or owe money to the bank, we have to pay interest. Right now we're getting $23 back or whatever that unit is on our stuff here. So we just gotta kind of hopefully run out the clock here a bit and see what we have, because I don't really know what the solution to this one's going to be. So the train's going to go out there. We should have trains coming back. Yeah, there we go. See, they switch off. Beautiful. Interesting that this one didn't have a full load there. Oh, there's a train camera. Let's go there. Choo-choo. That's very fun. It's completely unnecessary and I love it. So I don't like that it says need a loan in red there. Do you see how this is all covered up in red? I did not like that one bit. I also don't understand why we're not making anything now. Okay, we do have 2 energy stored up there. We're up to 100 people, so we're almost there on population. So we're at 101 people. Next train's coming in. That's loaded up. And it looks like it's a 1-to-1, so we should go up to 105 if that's all 4 of those unload properly. Yeah, okay. So we just gotta do that. We have more of these things coming in. Fantastic. And we are profitable. Remember, we have $1,000 in the bank still. What I really want to do is build a warehouse somewhere out here just to deliver more stuff. But I don't know if that's a thing that we really need to have, or if I should put it like out here and then water could come over there as well. I don't really know. We're going to hold off on that because, one, we can't afford it. I want to leave that money in the bank. It's not making us a ton of money, but it's making us enough right now. And I don't have another solution to the problem, so we'll figure that out. I like the little coloring of all this stuff, of where it's getting stuff from, where it's sending it to. All of that's quite lovely. This spot's doing its job. This spot is doing its job for the most part. We're up to 108. Yeah, we're going to have to get storage, I think. I think we're going to have to spend some money on storage. I'm going to wait a little longer. We still have 7 minutes game time left before we are out of our S tier stuff, so I want to try to get S tier stuff if we can. Loans are just a fact of life. Unfortunately, yes. Let's go through and see what we have here. But the little sayings coming out of the city are hilarious. So we should be up at 112 by this, and then it means we only have another 16 more to go. So that's 4 more trains worth of stuff. There's 1. This one will be 2. 3 and 4 should be these guys repeating again. So hopefully not too big of a deal. This is our bigger problem, is we just don't have the space we need for all of this. And I don't know how this provides storage for freight and transfers between stations. So if I put that like there, does it unload to that spot as well? I can afford it. Do I do it? Let's go ahead and do it. Storage is not configured. I want to unload train, select freight. We're going to select energy. And I don't know if that's going to work or not, but I want to at least generate some of this stuff. And this train is just carrying around I configure this train. Do a little bit more. Alright, so that's going to go in there like so. Go to our train camera. Oh, there's more cameras. Oh, we can go on the train. Woo! There we go. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. All right, so we're getting there. We're almost there, but we just have a little bit more work to do. And then we'll finish this bad boy up in its entirety. But we have $404 in the bank. This bad boy has taken on cargo, which is what we need. And this guy is getting ever closer with its population goals. So we're almost there. We just need to do a little bit more work. So we have 8 more people. That should be, there are 2 trains that are going to do it. They'll be there before the 5 minutes. The energy most definitely is not going to be. That's my only real concern right now, is our energy needs are a little higher than what we currently have the ability to do. It still keeps loading up on water for whatever reason. We're still good on that front as well. So go in, unload all of that. Boop-a-doop. I think we might actually need to open up another oil field. How much does that cost? Oh, we can actually probably afford it, because we could put it right on that same track line. All right, so I want to go over to the bank. We're going to withdraw our cash. We're going to build an oil well. Track's going to go like that. Get a station. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nope, 4. Alright, I don't have enough money to continue. But... oh, our city is leveled up. So we got to energize our city. We need, we have 20 right now. We need to get it up higher. Alright, that's not a problem. Because what's going to happen here is we're going to sell this train. That one goes all the way back there. And then this one. Okay. I should have checked that first, but that's okay. We need to get a train here. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Finalize that train. Okay. Finalize that train. And that train should be fine. I have to see, can I, when I go to configure, can I change where it's going? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's a little bit of a bummer. But our trains have reached the good population number. Looks like we're getting all this stuff delivered out and going on its way. And we just have 15 more energy that we need to deliver out here. Unless this guy's full. Nope, still okay. Why is this train not left? We have lots of trains coming in here. I still don't understand why the train that's the smaller train without the load is going, but whatever. I got 1 minute and 44 left to go here, and then this one will be lost as far as winning with the easy stuff, which is okay. All right, and we're still trying to meet those level 1 demands. We have... All right, so I can take a loan, right? All right, I can take a $3,000 loan. We're gonna do that because we're running out of time here. This guy has 14 energy left in it, so I'm gonna build a track here. That's gonna go to there. Cool. Station 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm just making this quick and dirty if I can. Station 1 is going to be a load train option. Okay, so now when I go to train, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Finalize that train. And I just want to see if this solves the problem for us or not. We only have 8 more to go. Like, we're not there, but we're not going to get it in this time frame. I just more want to see if it goes there, if this warehouse did its job, or if I did something I shouldn't have done there. Okay, so that got there. So that took care of some of that, right? Should take it down to 10. Yep. Over on the city itself, I'm gonna click on city. Expand numbers. Are there, and our catalysts are now totally different. Now it's growing more. Interesting. All right, we're at 36. We have about 4 minutes left to go for the next tier. We only have 4 more. Yeah, see, we're near the task here. So I just need to see if it's when it counts like this, or is it when we actually make it? I can't tell when we're actually getting them. But you can see this town is growing. Like, this station was not involved in all of the stuff like it was before. It's doing more now, so that's interesting. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Load all the way up. There's 4. Well, I don't know why it says 37. And we've produced more than that, but whatever. We're at 39 now. Again, I have no idea how the production on this actually goes. Is it when these guys use up that much that it gets used up? So like if it goes away here, do we get counted with it? No, I don't understand how that works. Guess it doesn't really matter. We haven't met the goal for the original one here, but it's interesting to look and see. And I love that the water, no matter what, has been pretty much full the whole time. All right, so there we go with that. That should be, there we go. We got it. And we did not do S tier work this go around, but for an interesting little challenge here, we got some new stuff. And you can see there's a whole lot more coming our way. There's furniture and all kinds of other catalysts for the city that we're gonna have to explore some other time. But folks, thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate your time, and I will see you later. This game's called Railgrade, and let me check it out more in the next round. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.